Hey everybody, Vash Venture back with another video. Third day in a row. I'm like on a streak or something today. I just wanted to chime in with a subject that used to be near and dear to my heart, but I've since quit. Video games. I spent since I was about 8 years old on DOS. Well, no, before DOS. I forgot about my Commodore. How can I even forget about my Atari and my Commodore? Oh my gosh. Anyways, I've been playing games my whole life. I can't really nail it down, probably around 4 to 6, somewhere around there. And I completely quit them. I think it's been officially 8 months since I've even touched a video game. Probably only about 3 months since I touched any kind of game. Like I played online poker a little bit just to fill the need. But E3 has just happened, or is happening, and I've watched the highlights. I've seen the games, and I guess I'm confused. I personally don't see anything new. Um, Video game donkey, call him out because I love him, and he's excited about the new Spider-Man game. And that's just a random instance of something I really disagree with. It looks like the typical memed Spider-Man game, which is, oh no, he splats on his face, we're all gonna die. And I'm not gonna insert the footage because I'm not that kind of YouTuber. Expect people to listen and know what I'm talking about with any luck. In any case, that is what that game looks like. There is not that many new mechanics. I didn't see anything smooth. It looked pretty clunky. It's hard to make a good Spider-Man game, and he chases after a helicopter. That helicopters fly up and away out of the cityscape. They don't go through buildings. That's incredibly hard to do. They don't do it attached with a 100-ton crane engine or whatever the hell it was. It's just dumb. And I've always been a big fan of get your science right and then pervert it to make sense within the world. Like Marvel science is completely different from, real science because gamma rays, etc. But at least it follows logical rules to a certain extent. So don't throw simple physics out the window when all you had to do was make it better. Make it not a child's comic movie, because just because it's a comic movie, it doesn't have to be stupid. We've had plenty of examples that tug at heartstrings and make good movies. Logan is a perfect example of something that tried really hard to be an adult movie while involving children, and they did overall a really good job. So I expect all that kind of stuff to be the standard for movie making. You don't get a pass because you're a comic book movie. Period. Make good shit. And that's my allegory for all of E3. Pretty much most of media nowadays. I don't catch myself going to the theater anymore. The big screen experience is just not worth it. And so, maybe I'm just getting old. I'm 35. I could just be reaching that age where just stuff doesn't make sense to me anymore. So I quit video games. I don't really watch movies. I watch some TV, and I try to avoid it all. I would rather focus on this kind of stuff. I'd rather, not every day have a 9 to 5. I feel like all these things detract from real life, and it's time we, put down the distractions, start making something of our lives, and contribute. And with any luck, our politics will catch up. And that's one of the biggest problems, is that, of course, nobody can afford just to take the time to do a YouTube video or a how-to video, or just make a side job to make a little bit of cash. That's almost a thing of the past, because we're stuck in like railroad style old-timey jobs where you work at Walmart for minimum-ish wage, and you spend all your money at Walmart because there's nothing else cheaper, and so they just trap you. And so Walmart never actually pays you anything because your whole paycheck goes to them. So it's very 1800s railroad situation. But I'm basically ranting now. Started off on video games. And so with any luck, I'm hoping that our quality of everything goes up. Once again, I would love to not have to make YouTube videos with ad revenue. I find ad revenue to be silly. And sort of Patreon spam. I'll go ahead and link it. I don't know if I deserve it yet, but I'm gonna continue to make videos, make something cool, actually show you guys me making stuff instead of just a normal vlog. And I'll hopefully actually make one of those videos tonight. I'm trying to make a little box for a MP3 player or a stereo. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, I will stop my ranting on life and hope everybody the best. I just want positivity in the world. Quality and positivity. That'd be great. So until next time, this has been Vashvin.